Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Bleach Streaks, and today I have a second interviewer, and that's by the name of Snax VR. Bro, would you like to show off yourself and show how cool you are? Yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Let's go. Hell yeah, dude. Welcome to episode 2 of the Virtual Voice podcast. My name is Bleach Streaks, your host, and today I'm going to be interviewing with Snax VR, one of the most amazing people that I've met from a long time ago, and I still don't remember. But you know what? We're going to find out now. And the next one is right here. So let's learn about you, bro. Snax VR has been a DJ for how long, dude?
About almost 2 years now.
2 years, man. Oh shoot. Let me take a seat on this bean bag. That's clearly a bean bag. So tell me about yourself. When did you start doing this DJing stuff? That's what I want to know.
So, I started a long time ago. This was before VR chat. I started back when I was in middle school. That's when I first dipped my toes into, yeah.
Middle school is dang. My God. So what made you kind of get that step into it? Was it like a choir teacher that got you into it? Was it some kind of thing that what brought you inspiration to that, dude?
I around that time I discovered electronic music through Deadmau5 on.
Oh my God, yes, let's go, bro. I love Deadmau5.
I know. I love Deadmau5.
When did you go to school?
So, gosh, I was class of 2015 for high school.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll minus that by what, almost 5 years?
5 years?
Around 2010, I'd say.
Okay, so when you first started is in 2010. Nice. And that's where the journey starts. So where you started making the DJ stuff your lifestyle, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was more of something I started doing for about the better half of almost 2 months, and I had to drop it because my friend got me into it. And I was working with him on some stuff. We were kind of a duo, and then he kind of stopped doing it, and therefore my ability to perform, because I grew up in a small town. I didn't grow up in a super big town, so access to that. The club scene, wasn't really a thing for me. And then I got into VR chat.
And let's go.
Yeah, year 2021, June, I will never forget it. June 26th, I went to my first ever rave at
Yo, let's go, bro. In 2021 when Resumo came out, what did you first expect? What was the first club you went to? Was it the rave ship?
Yeah, it was a space.
Yeah, dude. I love that shit. That rave ship was one of the best experiences I've ever had, and I miss it.
I agree
so much.
Yeah.
Here's the clip. If I will put this out for the Resumo. Much love for Resumo. I give shout out 100%. People that support it, I give you so much support because Resumo was kind of the first holy shit club. I love it. This is my experience, and you know what? I would never regret it. And much love for all the homies out there. But no,
yeah.
So, have you ever played there?
Yes, I've played hard. I think about 5 times now. I don't know.
The spaceship or Resumo itself?
Oh, Resumo itself. The spaceship, I played there once.
Once? Okay. How, man? Oh, I miss it so much, dude.
I know. Such a classic.
Good. Such a classic. No one's gonna know that, bro. That's the craziest thing is we're gonna have to find out and figure out who made it and see where it goes, And so, when you took the step when making music and getting to the Resumo, before this, I want to actually bring up what brought you into VR.
So, obviously, I would say obviously, funny enough, what brought me into the scene overall, or actually no, into VR, was during the height of the Ugandan Knuckles meme.
Oh my god, yes, the Ugandan Knuckles.
Yep.
That's amazing, yeah.
Late 2017 is when I got into it.
Sheesh. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. So you've had many birthdays in VR.
Not really. I think I was into it for about 7 months, and then I took a break for a while because of some life stuff, and then I came back to it in 2021. But I was on and off in VR chat, so I was like, I'll come back for a week and then continue with what I was doing.
No doubt, dude. No doubt. I definitely can see where that started from, and now, like, look at you now. Like, you're making moves out there, bro. You're seeing what it started with the memes to like bringing what you can in the scene, and and that rhyme too, though, so I feel kind of cool about that. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. No, but like, that's so cool, because when I first started was like, I think almost where like the Ugandan Knuckles was kind of hitting that point where like VR was really interesting, because who the fuck like is this guy? It was very like cringy, and it was like, Knuckles, do you know the way? Just like, oh my god, I'm part of that scene. I'm part of that community. I'm just a memer now, like. No, it's kind of funny though, because it's like, dang, a lot of people kind of took that and was like, wow, this is a really weird kind of concept, because it's a social platform. It is a game, but at the same time, it was more of like, it was the meme that brought people to where they're at now. Yeah. And if it weren't for people that brought to where they're at now with the memes, this place wouldn't be here if it wasn't so popular than what it is, and it's been growing. And
exponentially.
Yeah, exactly. And like, especially for Snax and a lot of other people, shout out to all the homies and stuff, but a lot of things like this, the DJ scene has to be part of something. Like, I feel like there has to be those moments in life where you actually have to laugh and experience, like, everyone's a fucking corgi, everyone's a cringe like rat, or someone's the Ugandan Knuckles, dude, and you never know, like, maybe gives us all like that kind of wholesomeness, I guess you could say, because we're all here to enjoy ourselves in this social platform and talk with each other, and you know what? This is where it's at, like, this is how much fun I've been having with this, and it makes it work out. I'm taking another drink real quick. Fuck yeah, dude. Alright, let's mix this up a bit. I wanna ask you something though. Stand up with me. All right, so let me show off the fit. What's the fit about? I want to see this fit real quick. What you got?
So the fit I got going on. So,
get closer.
What happens when you're a person who focuses mainly on music and you don't have enough time for Unity? You make do.
Make do?
This is the alt garage bass, and
fuck yeah, dude.
I haven't decided to add pants or shoes.
Those shoes, fuck. That's great.
I just took them off ever since, like, and then
Just
I just added the tattoos, because I thought like this sort of like self-tattooed aesthetic was super fucking tight.
That's cool though. That's
my
cool
homie
though.
Mello, he started that, and I was like, you know what, I'm finna cop.
You gonna cop it? You gonna cop it,
yeah.
Bro? Hell yeah, bro. People be digging those feet pics with those
Hey,
tats.
yo.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, yo.
Hey yo. No, digging the fit though. Like, it's pretty lit, dude. Not gonna lie. So
Hey.
you're telling me that you got all this from inspiration of your music, correct?
Yeah, like, I mean, it's more of a, I mean, I guess yes and no at the same time. It's just more just like what I aesthetically like these are recent additions. This is my logo actually, but it's more of a tribal design that the artist made for me.
Oh wow.
So I added it to
I'm gonna
it.
show that off to the camera real quick.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's
And
go.
I got some on the back as well.
You guys will be able to see this on the YouTube channel. I'm sorry, I might have to cut this out, so. Hell yeah, bro. That's awesome, dude. That's a really sick fit, though. That's pretty dope to see how the memorabilia can be, like, your own.
Yeah, and then
Definitely
of course,
a good
the
fit,
Coloma
dude.
jacket just always goes hard.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's fucking go. And I'm pretty sure that the audio link fucking glows, right? So much.
I actually have an audio link, dude. I've stopped using audio link just because I'm lazy and.
I feel that I have the same. So a little bit about audio link, guys. Audio link, what it is, it's if you were in what we're at right now from the video you guys are watching. Audio link is a concept of audio reactions that implement something that's called as emissions, and emissions will create a light, just as the virtual voices is kind of lit. So if you had audio coming up, just like audio spectrum, the audio link would basically give out a boost note. So anything that the bass thumps to, the lights will thump to. All right. So enough about that. Tell me a little bit about your your music stuff, because what brought you from how you started to where you're at now?
So, I started as very early on after like the IRL stuff. I started making just random beats and a fucking little program on my phone, and I always wanted to get into making music after listening to artists like Skrillex, fucking Deadmau5, Extinction.
Shout out to Skrillex's fucking new album, bro. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Hell yeah, let's go.
And then like artists like the Glitch Mob and a few other people.
Glitch Mob's pretty. Oh my god, Glitch Mob's pretty nutty. I love Glitch Mob, dude.
Yeah, they have been one of my biggest inspirations. But
my biggest inspiration was Virtual Riot. And holy shit, he came into VR, bro. He came into VR. Like, I was like,
Shelter, yeah.
What? Dude, that's insane. Because I've listened to him for like, ever since like, I was in high school, bro. And just think that your person, or you know someone that is like in this game could possibly be like, in this kind of nature of like, wait, virtual reality, say shut the fuck up, no way, I'm in this game too. So it's like, it's kind of that interpolation of like, or this kind of sense of what the fuck are you doing here, yeah, it's like, what the hell are you doing here, bro? Like, someone must have paid you to do this, someone must have done you to do this. And that's what I'm saying, guys, is like, there's something about this game that gives you the sense of, you never know what you're going to expect. And when you expect something that's going to happen, it's going to be crazy when you realize that you might be talking to someone that you never knew that you would realize that would be either like someone unique, someone who's one of your best friend, or someone that you've never heard of and personally, or not personally, you found out they're like a DJ or there's some important person to you and you're like mind blown.
Yep.
It's like, what the fuck? I've had so many times at this, dude. It's amazing. Hell yeah. Sorry, I kind of cut off.
You good.
Tell me about your story about, so when you started off with the Glitch Mob and had that era, what made you into who you are? Like, what kind of brought those connections of the sounds that brought you it? You like hyper? You like making that?
Honestly, like my music taste always vary. It's never just one, genre for me. It's many, and I always explain to people. It's always easier for me to explain what music I don't like as opposed to what music I do like.
Right.
And that's the way I like explain it. And in terms of my DJ career, it's just been a progression of what inspires me, because I started with JEDM and other like hard dance stuff, going into like drum and bass and some other dubstep and tear out and stuff. And very early on, within the first month, I was just kind of just exploring, getting an idea for what really stuck with me. And I think after that first month, what really stuck with me, I remember this event very, very, because I did try techno. That stuck with me for a while, and I still like doing techno. But what really stuck with me was mid-tempo, because I was asked to play for an event and have a set that was cyberpunk themed, and I was like, yeah, I've listened to some cyberpunk mixes on YouTube. Like, just go on SoundCloud, look up cyberpunk, and then go down the rabbit hole.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to listen to a little snippet, so give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna put it up. Damn, bro, that's some crazy ass shit. What the fuck? You did
Yeah,
that?
and
You did that really?
yeah, I enjoyed that shit. Like, it's
You made that song? Holy shit! I'm making it out to where like I listen to the song and because I'm putting like a 2 minute little like thing, people can get hype it up so they can know about your song that you did.
oh, I don't. Yeah. Oh, I mean, I don't make mid tempo. I DJ'd it.
Oh, okay. But like, would it get copyrighted if I did that?
Maybe.
If it's like less than 15 seconds?
Probably not.
Probably not. But like continue it to like with this. I'm making it out to where like, oh man, you made that song. I'm gonna continue it to be like, what? You did that mix, bro? He's like, hell yeah, I did. Feel good about it too. All right.
Yeah, I can definitely provide you
Three.
some shit. No problem.
No, I'm gonna act it out because
I meant for that. Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Fuck, bro, you made that shit? I mean, oh my god. Oh. Holy shit, dude, you did that, bro? You mixed it all in together? How long did that take?
Yeah.
How long did that take?
You know, it varies sometimes. Right. I mean, these days I don't really prep sets. I don't make sets really. I just kind of make a playlist and then just mix it live. Or I freeform it. But everything is mixed live. It's just back then I would make sets and then mix them to how I wanted them because they would flow in a certain way. But it would really depend. Sometimes they took me less than a week. Sometimes they took me 2 weeks. I don't know. It always varied.
Got you. Okay. Let me see the next question. What are you at? Okay, so let's see. So, when you, oh man, how do I say this? So what brought you, into the rave scene? Who, you said Resume, right? And who
Yeah.
brought you, or like how did that start off?
So Mello
Mello?
was the first one who got into the rave scene of our group because we were just a group who we were just hanging out in VR chat, you know, just mirror dwell at a Void Club or
You
somewhere.
were a mirror dweller?
Yes.
Oh my god, guys, this is clickbait. We have a mirror dweller. Just kidding. It happens to all of us. I might have done that myself too.
It happened.
It happens to all of us, man. But no, that's awesome. Like, does the group kind of set themselves in to like slip into the groups, and you know, like you guys have finally made something that you wanted to go into, and now you're in the rave scene.
Yeah,
It's-
like they found Loner and they tried to get me to come to Loner, but it's like the music they were playing I didn't vibe with at the time. Like I was just like, I don't know, I'm not. And plus I wasn't really like understanding of what was happening, so I was just like, I'm gonna go do my thing. And then finally, because I was getting to like drum and bass and some other stuff at the time, so my friend was like, yo, they're playing this kind of music, you're coming to this event. And I was like, all right, fine. And then they'll spare to do. So it was a great experience ever.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. That's so cool. Like to see how like at least you got involvement into something that you never thought you'd be part of. And that's the kind of beauty of it, is that you realize there's more parts to this kind of social platform that people don't realize is there's more to it. And you know, at the same time, there is a lot to understand. There's a lot of people that are doing this for the fun of it. And you know, like people make these worlds to kind of understand that some people are here to socialize and make friends and here to communicate with each other, and you know, like that's what it's meant for. And you know, some people will be out there and just enjoying themselves, and at the same time, like you're enjoying yourself, and you got to remember, like, this is all just trying to be social and getting to know someone. And you never know, you might meet Snax one day, and at the end of it, like, you might get to know him. And personally, like, he sounds like a pretty chill dude. He's pretty sick at what he does, and he's pretty banger at what he makes. And that's dedication of having that kind of story, is like, you have a lot on your plate, and I know there's gonna be more on your plate as well, right?
Yeah, there is a lot to come, especially within this new year. We have a lot of stuff planned, and you know, it's
great.
we can't really I think what I learned most importantly was I couldn't tackle this project by myself. I tried to tackle it by myself for a few months, and then I realized I couldn't do it, just by myself doing everything, because I did
Gotcha.
organizing, the the graphic design, the
Let's
hosting,
go.
everything. I did it all, but it just became too much.
It's too much to handle, dude.
Yeah.
It does get overwhelming because you are your own thing, and sometimes you can't find really the help that you need until you reach out. And some people aren't that, I guess, qualified, or maybe some people aren't like you don't understand what their content is besides you. But if you have a lot of things that you could manage to do, so like graphic design and all that stuff, you're able to do it. But it's just the time management that fucks you over at the end, and it's like, well,
Yeah.
when can I get this done? But hold on, I'm seeing how much time we have left. What? Cool, we already passed 30 minutes, so we can talk a little bit more. I'm usually keeping it under an hour. I do have to say, I would probably want to ask you some more serious questions, and probably some different ones, probably extra ones later on, because right now, like, I think with this, I should have became more prepared and asked, like, because I've realized that, like, okay, there's a lot of ifs, ands, and buts, and it's like, like this and that. It's not your fault. It's about interviewers that, like, your kind of last minute thing. I should have gave you questions and just told you, like, hey, this is the things I would want to ask you, and so you can kind of get a better, like, okay, this is what I'm prepared to say, so it doesn't sound like this and that. Because I do that a lot. Like, I'm
Yeah.
trying not to say, like, hopefully I haven't. That's the last thing I want to do. I don't think I have. We'll see. But here's a big question. What is something you're trying to accomplish in 2023? What's your biggest, like, accomplishment right now? What do you want to do?
So, I mean,
You gotta
there's a
spread out
lot.
you have to spread out the man legs for that one.
Sit up for this one.
You want to stand up for this one and tell me how proud you want to get this? Like, what? It's just like, it's gotta go straight up. Just, man, I want to do this the right way. Let's fucking go.
Ow.
Let's fucking go. Just do it. Duh. Yeah. So, what do you want to do? What do you want to accomplish? What's your goal in life? What do you want to?
So, I think definitely I don't know. I don't really think in years. I normally think in about months. That's funny, because I'm not the kind of person to really plan very far ahead, but I do have like a sort of vision of where I should see things be within the next few years. But
Okay. If you were to
hopefully
say,
by the end of this year, I'll have more music released, and
hopefully, no, you mean you will.
yeah.
You will have more music released. You are gonna have music released, bro, because that's what I want you to do. If it takes 3 to 6 months, I want you to fucking do it. If it takes me about a good day or two to get off, this is my accomplishment. 2 months of podcasting, I'm gonna try my hardest to see if I can pull, like, at least 15 or 20. That's what I want. 20. I want 20 podcasts to be done on my podcast for the last 2 months. That's what I'm going to try to do my best. And if I fail, I'm going to try harder next time. But you know what? I'm going to keep this, is if you're going to make it, then say it and do it. If you have a time where someone's going to tell you, bro, you could do this. It takes a lot in you to understand, like, you have something in you that you're able to do this and make a mark. I want you to write it down. Just take like an hour of your day of just like, just even if it's an hour. But so that's what I want to do. I want to give people that recognition. Like, you have talent, but if you want to get something done, it's the hardest thing to say is like, it's the hardest thing to do is realize that you have a goal which you want to achieve. But why should you wait for something that takes a lot of time for? But giving yourself more than what you need. But you have a goal. I want you to set yourself up to success for that goal and tell yourself, I have 3 to 6 months. I'm not big in music because I suck at making music. But I know that in your mindset, if it takes you this much long, but I know work is definitely something. but I want you to try your best to, like, if it takes this much time to do so, make it happen.
Yeah.
At least 1 or 2 or 3. Make an accomplishment for me, and when I hear that music, when I hear that thing you made that's gonna be accomplished, I'm gonna put it on my wall. But it better be done. It better be done, bro. I swear to God, if it's not done before, how long did you say?
Well, let's see. I have a lot of music planned to
Planned.
be released because I have like 3 aliases,
Really?
and I have one set. I have one EP to be released by the end of this February
Okay.
for one alias, and then I have a couple releases planned for another, and then I want to get more releases done. It's just more about getting the music done and progressing with music in general. I want to get
Okay.
more
So you're trying to like
music.
you're trying to go as you please, but also you're trying to do one thing at a time so you can understand the music concept and also like learn that make more music. Like
Yeah.
nah. Like I know, sorry. It's my body tracker. But yeah, no, I could definitely see that. But I want you to do your best, and I want to see you progress. And I'm gonna hear all this music. I'm gonna hear all this music come from your stuff. But if you can do me the biggest favor, in 3 to 6 months, I want you to send me what you have and what you did. Okay? Because I feel like the accomplishment for me is these things that I want to do as well. But I feel like I'm not so easy on it. So I made myself a figure of like, I'm going to do this many podcasts. And if I can get this done the 2 months, I feel good. I accomplished something that I feel like I did. Because even if it's like, I'm going to get 2 songs done or 2 EPs done, maybe 2 what you said done, in this many months, you have kind of a deadline. But it also overwhelms you a lot because you're trying to like be done with it, but also it gets you dedicated. Like, damn, that was like only like probably like 2 weeks, and I got that done quick. The fuck?
Yeah.
But I know that's why music is hard on me, so I wouldn't understand it. But I know music to you is like pancakes, like it's just easy. But
I mean,
music,
it's a dough.
music can be the hardest thing. It's not a visual thing. It's a trying to find the right BPM system, trying to make it sound nice, and like making something sound nice and the transitions. I do that visually. You do that musically. So
Yeah.
there's always a 2 sides. So that's pretty good to hear that. Like, there's always another side of this that I think would be pretty cool to like hear this from you. Is you made this, so it's fucking rad. We have a little extra. If you guys do want to listen to the rest of this podcast, go to my Patreon. Go check it out on the website. We have a lot of things to discuss, and I think it's going to be fun to see that maybe Snax VR will be your next DJ. Oh my god, my body's fucked up.